have been referred by another person who has been seeing my work generally. So I have a 4 years of trading experience. I'm a motivational speaker, public speaker. I've been on radio, done public events, speeches, speaking to into churches. So I'm a mentor. I have people which I'm mentoring in terms of business and other things. As I said, I'm not so much into the public eye, as I'd say on the platform, but I've been there, just not on the big ones, but I'm doing my work on the ground. So it's one of those guys when you meet, like, oh, so you've been doing, how long have you been doing this? Like, yeah, it's been 10 years now. Like, oh, now see. Okay, so I'm gold. I'm gold. You have to dig up in order to find me. Okay, so I'm a motivational speaker, done public speaking, being on radio, still on radio. Okay, so that is who I am, and I reside in KZN Stanger. That is what I do. So I'm the developer. I forgot to say that. I'm the developer and the founder of the 714 method. Okay, I came up with the concept ahead of everybody else. Okay, so stay tuned, subscribe, like and follow through. You're gonna find more reasons why should you trust this guy. Is it one of another scammers whatsoever? I don't know. Right. So, what is my motive? What is Masha's motives? Why is he doing what am I doing? What's motivating me to do what I'm doing right now? Okay. So, my motive is I want to help other upcoming traders, and I want to help people who are already in trading to advance their skill. I want to help them look at the market in a way that I am looking at the market. My motive is to change the perception and the reputation of the market, because once you change the way that you're looking at the market, eventually, even so, not eventually, but the market will change. So, my hopes and my motive, my objective is to provide a way or a concept that changes the entire thing, because the reason why we have 90% of losing traders is because of the knowledge that is being practiced. It is not the accurate knowledge, but those are just ideas sold onto the market. Because most people, they don't make money from trading, they just make money from mentorship. So that is my motive, to provide new, real, accurate knowledge after all. Okay, after so much information that has been shared and it's not correct. That is my motive, to reteach, to rebrainwash, if there is such thing. I haven't googled the word, but to rebrainwash, because you have been brainwashed with the wrong information. Where is proof of my saying? Look at your trading position right now. How long have you been doing this? You're just going around in circles, okay? Chasing the goose, or it's a goose chase. What do I seek to accomplish in the forex industry? So, what do Mashaya seek to accomplish in the forex industry? My purpose is to reteach people the right concept, because in my 4 years of forex study, I'd say 4 years forex study, because I've been studying accurate price action, because I believe, I had this faith that market, it is not just random price action as most people assume. Since it's the market, there's a specific buying price and a specific selling price. So my study, or my obsession, was to find out what are those prices, when are they happening. So I studied the relationship between price and time, and I did find the answers, which is what I'm going to share with you right now. So I seek to accomplish, to provide accurate knowledge, to share my experience, to teach people about the market information. So since I've done, or I've took the race, or I've walked the path, now it's easier for me to see and to reteach people, like, this is actually the right information, and this is the wrong information. Look at it this way and look at it that way. You will see that most of the information that is out there, it is wrong. That's why the results are people are losing their money unnecessarily, and it's resulting to a lot of unnecessary losses, which is what I seek to overcome, which I overcame, and willing to help you overcome the same situation. Trading is fun, trading is fair, not much problems. It's just good. Okay. So that's what I hope to seek to share with you my experience, guys. I hope I'm making sense in this because now I'm just like overwhelmed. Like, I hope you could feel the enthusiasm, the energy that I have towards this. Okay, regardless of the sound, I know I bought a new mic and it's kind of doesn't release the content or the sound as I want it to be effective, but the message still remains the same. Right. So welcome to the next slide. I'm happy that you're still following up to this session or to this slide. So I trust that you're learning something. It may not be everything. I know you are human. I'm human. Maybe it's my voice that is hating. Maybe it could be something else. Maybe you could be distracted. So there are many factors which could lead to you not actually understanding this. So what is the 714 method of strategy? What is it? I've mentioned it before. I'm going to repeat it again now specifically. I want to give you a description that you could use yourself that you will understand. The 714 method or strategy, it is the study of the relationship between price and time. So how did I came to realization of this? I was trading like everybody else. I used so many things, trend lines, wait, so many strategies. I'm not gonna mention, but so much. Okay, and I've lost money in the process of trying to get the right information. So later on, my obsession was no. The market, since it's the market, there had to be a specific buying or specific selling price. it is not just a series of random price action. There has to be specific prices that have to be mastered in order for one to be able to profit in these markets. So my obsession and my desire was solely based on finding the precision in the market. Okay, finding the accurate things in the market, finding the specific times, the specific, but I wanted something that is specific in a way that it's going to repeat every day, that it's not gonna fail me. Yes, I was looking for the Holy Grail, you may say. I was looking for the Holy Grail, and I found it. I found the Holy Grail. It is the Holy Grail. So understand this. The market has a relationship between price and time. Everything is timed and there's a specific dealing price for it. The market works in the very specific things. It's I'd say it is not, it is mathematical, right? And it is numerical. So not in a mathematical way that you have to calculate in order for you to get the answers. It is mathematically based and it has been automated in terms of coding. Okay, it is coded. So now, once you code something, you are just doing it in a way that you don't have to do it again. So you can go back to it and just refer to it, right? Just looking, and that formulated method is still running, right? That's what the coding is. Coding is taking numbers and making them alive in a way that they can project in pictures, they can project in whatever structure, maybe animation, but the code behind is the one doing the work. So the strategy like 714 method, it is the realization of specific things that happen in the market every day. So the session that I leaked on Facebook a few weeks ago, okay, it was last week, within the same month. It's August right now. So within the same month, I released a video. It had 1.4 views in 3 days, and I've never marketed it and never done anything. I just posted it. But so many people have watched it and then so obsessed, like, why did you delete it? Like I said in the beginning. So yeah, stay tuned, subscribe, follow up. You will understand why did I do that evil deed. Yeah, that's what he said. Like, you are evil, Mashaya. Come on, there's more to learn. I'm still gonna share more information with you. Don't forget to subscribe, like the page, for me to be motivated to do this often, right? Yeah. Why did Mashaya delete his 714 strategy sessions? Why did I delete those videos of which I posted publicly, right? So this is the question that you've been following up to and wanting to know, like, why did you do it? For me, maybe you've been following up. Do it. It's changed my trading perception. For me, I was starting to win. I actually had a profitable week. Some those are some of the evidence that I got from a few people. Like, I had just had a profitable week, and I was able to win with it. Okay, it's just a piece, but I was able to change everything. So the reason why I deleted my session, oh boy. So there are people who claim that I stole the concept, which is kind of irritated me. I knew it was coming, but I just couldn't take it. So I just chose, like, okay, I waited first. I didn't just delete it. I waited a few days. So there are people who say that I stole the concept and repackaged it. So I remain humble. So there are people who already saved my sessions and were selling them in mentorship, and it's firstly got to me like, dude, there's someone selling your videos. Like, what? So I like, oh god, I knew that it was coming, but yeah, like, whatever. So it's not everything. Basically, it was just even not even an introduction, just a part or a scene of it. Like, this is what I'm actually doing in transaction. So people saw that and it really worked. People were able to make money from it. Just a small portion. You don't analyze, you don't do anything. Okay. I deleted the session because I wanted to prove something. I wanted to prove, since people were claiming that I stole the concept, I wanted them right now, since they are not nowhere to be found. Go on Google, go on online, whatever. search and see if you will find such information. I didn't steal the information. The information came to me in form of study and realization. I back tested it. I traded it live for a few months, make sure that it's profitable, does not change, and then that's where I started teaching it to other people in terms of mentorship. And now I made a public video and then I released it on like in public. Okay, I released it in public, and people were able to make money from that. Okay, they were able to make money from that, and then now it's back to I deleted them anyway. Okay, so it's going to be fine. I'm the only source for the information. That's another reason why I deleted, because I wanted to prove that I am the source of this information. Because the time when I realized it, the time when it came to me like, whoa, 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 this actually works. I was alone. I was by myself in the room. I was staying at a rented apartment and I was by myself. Like, whoa. Just like most people who I teach it, they're like, whoa, dude. So you have such information. Like, yeah, that's the reason. So now it's kind of irritating, yeah, and angering when you work hard, you discover something, and then when you try to share this, someone comes and say, "No, you stole it." And problem is the very same people who are bad mouthing my findings, they also want it, but now they're trying to stop other people from getting it. Yeah, I know probably right now, like, okay, so you know there are people who like hate you. So why don't you just proceed and teach us? Just forget about them. Just pretend as if they're not here. So why did you just do that, Mashai? Here's the problem. I have a mentorship. It's not a problem. I have a mentorship group. And those sessions are already in the mentorship. There are people whom have paid for mentorship, not just recently, but even back then. So now for me to actually release the information to the public, it is disrespecting to them because they paid for the information. Imagine, just think about it. You pay for my mentorship, I teach you something, next week you see it publicly. How would you feel? Yeah, you'd feel cheated, right? Like you'd feel scammed. It's another way of indirectly being scammed. You're like, dude, but he just took my money and now he's giving it out for free. Do you get a point? So I didn't want these guys to feel disrespected. So I took them all down. I took the session one and session two. I took them all down, and now there is nothing online. So the only source for the strategy is for you to join mentorship and be able to learn. Yeah, I know right now I'm like just one of those guys like, yeah, you just want my money. It's not about your money. You can make your money back like that. I know they say never to guarantee, but I can guarantee you that following everything as I'll be instructing you, you can make your money back after you're done with the mentorship. You will, okay? You will. Yeah, I'm so sure about this. Very, 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 very sure. So that is why I took down the videos. Not because the content became out of time or it's expired. It is because the people of which are already in mentorship value the information. So if you want it as well, I suppose you should go through the very same requirements and the very same steps that they did. But it is not everything. It's not the entire task, but it's just a portion of the work that needs to be aligned and that needs to be understood, practiced, back tested, and um, win. Okay, that's what it is. What should upcoming traders look for to succeed in this industry? Okay, you are a new trader. What should you look up to? What should you look for? The reason why I had to include this question, uh, I looked at myself. Most of these questions I'm trying to reply to my earlier trader, okay, the person or the character that I was earlier on as a trader. Coming to the markets, you're obsessed, you want to win so bad, you want to make money, you're following these traders who are swagging, they doing all of these things, they're riding these expensive cars, and you're like, God, when are you remembering me? You know, so it is really not about the lifestyle. It is not about the lifestyle, is down is down. Okay. If you're a new trader, here's what you need to know. Be real to yourself. You know where you are. Okay. Maybe you living with your parents. The situation at home is not that good. I describe traders in four groups. Okay. There are people who are to trade for survival. There are people who are to trade for maintenance. Okay. There are people who are to trade to grow, maybe to establish a business. So afterwards, the last person can trade to be a millionaire status. Not that all trading is about becoming a millionaire. Okay, you can trade for a living. Or number three, it's trade for a living. You get the point. So if you're on the survival mode, maybe you say you have nothing at home, you know the situation. Be real, guys. Be real. I know I've been there at home that no one is working. Maybe you have that little source of funds. You can fund your account and then be able to constantly make profits. Maybe target like $5 a day, $5 a day. End of the week, end of the month, you can be able to buy groceries. You know, like maybe 3 consecutive months you are buying. You're not rushing to make money. You are able to make little money and then be able to maintain yourself. That is the survival mode. You trade for needs, medication, they all fall there. Okay. Number two, okay, trading for a living. Okay, say now maybe you've been working before, you just finished school, whatever you were doing, busy with, and then now you're like, okay, let me just kind of focus on this trading thing. So you're trading for a living. You tell yourself, now I'm no longer going out there to look for a job. I'm no longer typing any CVs. I'm just gonna focus on this trading thing. So I was working, I was making about $10 a day equivalent, right? You were making about $10 a day. So you say now, I want to make $10 every day and supplement my job or my profile, whatever qualification you have with trading. So you're trading for a living. That's how much you're making. So you start by making your salary through trading. Understand the process. So once you're off that, trade for maintenance. There are people who are already, maybe they have everything. They have the houses, they bought house, they have cars. So they are to trade for maintenance and upgrade. So they trade to maintain already the stuff that they worked hard for. Okay, you had a job, you lost your job, maybe you had a business, it became liquidated. So whatever the reason may be, now you're trading to maintain what you already acquired. Okay, so the other traders like, okay, they have everything like, oh, maybe I like this thing, I don't want to work so much. Maybe you have a business is running successfully, then you can trade for higher values. You can trade to be a millionaire, make more millions. It's gonna be easier for you. Okay. The reason why I'm explaining this is because I don't want the new upcoming trader. You know that you're coming from a shack or you're coming from the township. You just got into trading. Maybe you got like 1,500 rand in the bank, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna be a millionaire. Be real. That's my point. Be real to yourself. Be genuine to yourself. Never lie to yourself. You can lie to other people. Never lie to yourself. Don't lie to other people as well. Because this trading business, it is not sweet as it sounds, honestly. Okay, but it becomes harder when you put more lies into yourself. I'm a real trader. I trade for a living. Okay, I've never worked a day in my life. After college, yeah, I was doing what paralegal. After college, I just sat down like, nah, just gonna focus on this. Then I went all in, put my attention on this, so obsessed with price. Yeah, the results are showing. It's not about lifestyle. Get out of that. It is not about lifestyle. It is about surviving, like trade for a living, be free, being able, having the ability to make money as you wish, and being able to control those funds, and being able to actually not suffocate to make money. You know, just make money on an average volume. So for upcoming traders, too much information makes you ignorant. Follow person constantly. Follow people because of the content they release, not because of the pictures and the lifestyle they show you. They're trying to influence you into buying whatever services they're selling, even if they sound sweet, but because of the lifestyle, it's off. Most of the traders who are swagging and trading those expensive lifestyle, they have no time to teach. Most of them, they also hate school. So how can you hate school and love to teach? They talk bad about school, like people who are going to school are losers whatsoever. How can you talk such about school and then you claim to teach people also? I value education, I value learning. Okay, it is not school that is wrong, but it's the course that you take, the type of education that you take in, which affects your reality. So if you understand those things, it's going to be easier. Practice on demo, it's zero risk. I see people rushing to find accounts to make money from it. Do not do that. Trade and demo. Trade on demo. Take your time, practice. You lose nothing. You lose nothing, but you gain the experience because you're testing the knowledge at zero risk. It's a lie. They say that you can't learn on a demo. At least there needs to be real funds. What the cost? Because your mistakes, each and every minor mistake that you're gonna make will cost you your account. Yes, it's okay to lose a trade, but you are more likely to lose the account rather than losing a trade. Okay, do not do it. Do not rush success. There is no speed. You are not competing with anyone. Trading is easy. You can have your phone, have your laptop, have everything. Just sit in your room. You're there. As I'm saying, you trade for a living. That's the idea. You trade for a living. Maintain yourself. Maintain your family. Be real, bro. Be real. Okay? Be real. Okay. I'm not gonna say like girl or women. It's just odd when you say woman. Dude. Yeah, I'm calling you dudes. So get the point. Be real to yourself. Be real. So do not rush success. It eventually comes, guys. It eventually comes. You focus on your work, not the numbers. When you focus on your work, the numbers they run. But when you focus to the numbers, they're gonna be consistent. They're gonna stop or reverse. That's how it is. You just focus on the work. You keep on trading every day. You keep on trading every day. Maintain yourself. Take care of the family. Buy other things. Set goals, and you grow as you act on it. But if you don't want to do that, you will keep wasting time going around in circles, and you're gonna say, I've been trading for 5 years, but there is no growth in the market. I see nothing on myself, only to find after 5 years you've wasted more money than you could have saved for yourself. So please do not put yourself under that thing. And also do not think with emotions. Do not think with emotions. Think with facts. Think with the brain, not your feelings. Okay. Use facts, use evidence, use information, use knowledge, use experience. Okay, those 5 things are the ones you should use to finalize or make a decision, not your emotions. Right, so that is it that I wish for you to understand. Right, in closure, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and follow this channel so that I can be motivated to share more information with you. So in closure, my motivation is, or what I seek to achieve is, there is right information out there, but the people who hold or behold the correct information, they are not as loud as the people with the wrong information. So being loud does not mean you have the right information. It's just like in a party, everyone has to stand out. The people with money, they usually don't make much noise. They just sit at the back or at a private venue, private space, and they don't make the noise. The people of which are broke, you'll find them on the dance floor breaking their phones to show that they have something to stand out on. So everyone has the way of showing up, but there is right information out there, just like this one, the 714 method. It's something that I believe that it will help a lot of traders. But the problem is most traders are arrogant. It's going to take them time to actually get this and to understand and to change their perception and the way that they understand the market and how it should be. But it will always be here for them, for yourself, for others. So as soon as you see this video, I would advise you to take mentorship. Make sure that you're getting started. Make sure that you're starting right now. You don't procrastinate. It is not a waste. It's not a waste. It's an investment. The sooner you start, the better. Because even I myself, as I'm making this video right now, I had to put time. I had to prepare everything, and then for me to deliver this. So I will not be always passionate to teach, deliver, mentor, guide, whatever, monitor. I will not be always this enthusiasm or enthusiastic. So I advise you to make the first move now, join whatever it is. It is worth it. It is worth it. So see you on the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, call on your friends, tell them we're here so that I can be able to share more other educational information. on this. So this session, I was only hoping to reintroduce myself and to reason why did I did that, delete the sessions.